Good morning, Simon from Mai Star II restoration project here at Walton on the Naze. At the moment you can see the bow Mai Star and what work we have to do to the bow, which include putting this plank back in position, replacing the top strake, breast hook, forward knees and the tops of some of the frames. That one, this one, part of this one, and not that one, that was in good nick reasonably. And then we go back along the boat until we get to the transom, and then very likely have to replace the whole of this. Rotten over the starboard side and is in really bad condition, and I would go down the starboard side but it's quite close to the fence and it's a bit difficult to walk around. Right, as we go back towards the steps, that goes up the steps into the inside of the boat. You see it's quite empty. Not a lot left inside the boat, but the beam shelf is in a bit of a poor state, especially around the chain plates where most of the damage to them is on the port hand side. However, the starboard hand side appears to be in reasonably good condition, not much damage, but unfortunately the port hand side has sustained a fair bit of damage, especially there on over the years. But that's the boat work we've got to do on the hull. New ribs in the front, a new frame in the forward end, and as I said before, the tops of the subsequent frames down the port hand side, and a couple of them on the starboard hand side. Yep. But all in all, the starboard side seems to have fared better than the port, but that's part of the job. But we left the cockpit flooring so we can get in and out of the boat reasonably well and work on the boat with some sort of working platform to use as we go along. As you can see, did a reasonably good job of the first sanding of the starboard hand cabin side. Needs a bit more sanding, and it needs to be repaired here and there, bits in. Apart from that, it's not too bad. And there is the pile of additional bits that came out of Mai Star II, cabin sides, cabin front, cabin roof, beams, steps and so on, and also a mast collar that came out between two beams when the deck was taken off and the deck being removed, but that's another day's job. On the shelf here are a lot more bits of Mai Star II, more deck beams and other assorted bits. Yes, there's lots of bits there for it to be done, and some more further up on the high shelf to be taken down, sorted, and if need be thrown away, sometimes patterned, but that's what's going to happen. So that's the walkthrough for this morning. Just a few bits to look at and get on with some more sanding on the cabin sides later on the day. But for now, that's all we've got to do. So you've seen the walkthrough around the boat, the bits we've got to do over the next few months. As you can see, getting on well with the sanding of the cabin sides, and we've got to get into the boat and do some work, major work on the beam shelf on the port hand side, the tops of the port side frames and a couple of ones on the starboard hand side. Also we got to do a lot of scraping and sanding on the inside of the boat, get rid of all the loose paint, clean the seams out further down the boat to try and bring the planking back flat with the inside, and so the outside of the boat doesn't look like a clinker built boat, rather a cardboard built boat, because some of the fixings have stretched over the last 80 some odd years and they are now need removing, replacing, filling the holes up where the nails were with some conical plugs which Nick from Restoring an Idler showed me that this is the best way to go ahead for filling up holes on the boat, especially nail holes. So that's what's going to be done with those holes, and we're going to be making sure that we get a lot more done this year than we did the last few years, thankfully, because in my job I've been able to take on an apprentice who likes heritage boats and will get his teeth into doing Mai Star II very quickly, and with my help we'll get a fair few jobs done. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and if you'd like to be a patron, by all means go to my Patreon page, Mai Star II Restoration Project. And if you like, please like and subscribe this video and all the rest that I've been doing on the last couple of years on restoring Mai Star II. So thanks for now, bye bye, talk to you soon.